What if I told you that a squadron of 5 planes disappeared without a trace over the Atlantic? This is no urban legend, it's the harrowing tale of Flight 19. On a seemingly ordinary day, December 5, 1945, a group of 5 Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Each aircraft carried a crew of 3 airmen, bringing the total number of souls on board to 14. Their mission? A routine patrol over the Bermuda Triangle, but as fate would have it, neither the planes nor the men were ever seen again. In a twist of cruel irony, a rescue mission was launched, deploying a 13-man crew aboard a PBM Mariner aircraft. But this search and rescue mission also vanished into the same unforgiving waters, bringing the total loss to 27 men. Despite extensive search efforts and numerous theories, the fate of Flight 19 remains one of aviation's most enduring mysteries. On that fateful day in 1945, Flight 19 embarked on what should have been a routine training mission. The mission, led by experienced flight instructor Lieutenant Charles Taylor, involved 5 Avenger torpedo bombers flying a 3-legged route over the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. The objective was straightforward: conduct a mock bombing run, then return to base in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The day started like any other, with clear skies and calm seas. The pilots, all seasoned veterans, knew their route like the back of their hand. They were to head east from the Florida coast, conduct their bombing run, then head north over the Grand Bahama Island, and finally swing back to the base. A journey of 3 legs, forming a simple triangle over the sea. But the weather, as we know, can be a fickle friend. As Flight 19 ventured further from the coast, the conditions began to deteriorate. Clouds rolled in, visibility dropped, and the once calm sea began to churn. Radio transmissions became sporadic, filled with static and confusion. The routine mission was quickly becoming anything but. But as the mission progressed, things took a turn for the bizarre. As Flight 19 ventured further into the Atlantic, the routine mission spiraled into a chilling ordeal. Imagine the scene: 5 Avenger bombers, once in perfect formation, now lost in the vast unending ocean. Their final radio communications paint a picture of confusion and disorientation. The pilots, seasoned and experienced, reported their compasses spinning, the sun setting in the wrong direction. Their once familiar surroundings turned alien, making it impossible to determine east from west, up from down. In desperation, the base tried to guide them back, their voices a lifeline in the eerie silence of the open sea. But even as they strained to hear those guiding words, the pilots' messages became increasingly frantic, their voices filled with a palpable sense of dread. The base lost contact, and then there was silence. The radio crackled, buzzing with the emptiness of the lost connection. The planes and the 14 men aboard them had vanished. And just like that, Flight 19 was gone, swallowed by the vastness of the Atlantic. In the wake of Flight 19's disappearance, speculation ran wild. The U.S. Navy launched one of the largest search and rescue operations in history, deploying hundreds of ships and aircraft in an effort to find the missing squadron. But the search only deepened the mystery. A PBM Mariner flying boat, sent out to search for the lost planes, also disappeared, adding another layer to the enigma. Theories swirled in the aftermath. Some suggested the squadron leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, had become disoriented and led his crew off course. Others posited that magnetic anomalies had caused navigational equipment to malfunction. And then, there were the more outlandish theories. Some proposed that Flight 19 had fallen victim to the infamous Bermuda Triangle, while others suggested extraterrestrial involvement. Despite the exhaustive investigations and myriad theories, no definitive explanation has ever been found. The wreckage of Flight 19 and the Mariner have never been located, and the fate of the 27 men aboard remains unknown. Yet despite all the theories and investigations, the mystery of Flight 19 continues to baffle us to this day. The disappearance of Flight 19 is a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of the sea and sky. We've delved into the ill-fated mission, the puzzling vanishing act, the extensive search efforts, and the myriad theories that arose in its wake. As we continue to explore and understand our world, the enigma of Flight 19 serves as a sobering testament to the mysteries that still lie out there, waiting to be uncovered.